All right, here we go. It's Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we got a big box here. This is a very big box. I'm really excited about this one, actually. So I'm going to do an unboxing for you. Now, normally I would do this live, but this one, I just got home from work. I haven't even changed clothes from work yet. I don't care. This is something really, really cool. And I would imagine those of you that are watching, there's probably a portion of you guys that are really going to want what's inside this box. So, got some packing paper here. Don't know what that's all about. Oh boy, there's an extra in here. I did not know about this. Let's see. Are they labeled? Oh, it says open down here. Okay. It's been a while since I had one of these. So this comes to me from my friend Tony Lee Brockman of Tony's Super Hots. Tony is an awesome friend of mine. He obviously grows Super Hots, and so I contacted him recently, and we are going to see what he sent. Hopefully, this looks like it might get a little messy here. I'm scared that maybe, I can't tell. I'll know after I open this first one whether I screwed up here or not. I cannot remember how I did it. Then we have an issue. Okay, well, there we go. So, this is a pepper plant. This particular pepper plant is a white ghost. Now, this does look a little rough right now. I will say this actually looks really good considering that this thing has been in the mail for 4 days. UPS really let us down. And honestly, I've dealt with Tony stuff before. This pepper plant has been loved on so much that as soon as I can get it in some light and let it breathe a little bit, it will be absolutely spectacular. I believe I've got peppers off of him at least 2 times now, maybe 3. Can't remember for sure if I did anything from him last year. I grew my own peppers last year. Those of you that watched the show, don't know that I'll be pulling all of them out per se before you guys can see them, but then again, I guess I will, because I want you to see which ones I got, because I don't even know for sure which ones I got at this point. It's going to be a little messy though. So some big hefty leaves on this. Now the cool thing about this, and I really did not plan for this as far as setting up where I was going to put these. So of course we're going to improvise. So this is very dirty and it's very wet, so he actually made sure and watered them really well beforehand, so that's actually good because they didn't dry out during shipping. That was a fear of mine actually when I talked to him and we found out that they were running late, so to speak. They weren't supposed to take 4 days, so yeah. Unfortunately, UPS let us down. Normally it's the post office, not UPS, that lets you down like that, but this time it was UPS, and they really let us down. So this time I know how to open this a little better. So hopefully I won't throw it on the ground this time. Actually, I didn't throw it on the ground, I caught it, but this time I hopefully won't make as big a mess with the dirt drop down in here. So this one, looks like one of the leaves got broken a little bit, but it's not bad. Whoa. Still trying to make a mess. Sorry guys. Yeah, this is it's not something I do every day. I've never unboxed plants before, but this is really cool. He sells these suckers for $5. These are like, this is a lot of work has gone into getting this plant to this level right here. So, I mean, very cool. Great price. This one is a jigsaw, so, and trust me, I promise you, this might look a little rough at the moment because of shipping, but I guarantee you, I'll post some pictures and stuff here in a couple days and some videos and stuff as these grow. and you'll see these are absolutely fine, and he loved on these enough that they're all going to be spectacular. Oh my god, I'm a little messy. I was not expecting to get this dirty. I forgot how dirty getting plants shipped to you can be. I'm gonna have to run the sweeper even afterwards. Fun times, fun times. I might actually got that one already. Is that enough open? Nope, got a little hang up here. Looks like there's 5 in here. I only ordered 4. I think he sent something special that he wanted me to have, so that's kind of cool. I can't wait to see what he sent. All right, this one is a chocolate bootla. In my opinion, one of the absolute hottest peppers in the world. Super fan of the burn off of these. Not the biggest fan of the flavor of the chocolate bootla. The cool thing is Tony has a ton of different kinds of peppers available to sell right now. He might not have a ton exactly, but he has a lot of plants. So definitely, I'll put a link in the description. Definitely check that out. While you're going down there to check that out, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel. That one's a huge plant actually too. Look at that. It's bigger than my hand already as far as the diameter of it. All right, I don't know what this is. Luckily, it's kind of cool because I don't know what all's in here. I can't remember what the other one that I ordered was. Oh, I do remember now. Ha, I do remember the other one. I love to grow pepper plants. Up until last year, I had never grown super hots though, so it was kind of a cool thing. I learned a lot last year. I had some very cool people, including Tony, kind of helping me. Yep, you know what? That tells me. Actually, I take that back. I had grown a couple peppers from him the year before, so last year wasn't the very first year, but last year was the first year I tried to go big, I should say, because I had grown like 2 peppers plants from him before. I don't even think I posted anything about those. They were just something small I did. I think it was just like ghost peppers or something. I can't even remember what it was. This one is Carolina Reaper. I don't think that was my other one that I ordered. So this might be the one that he sent special. And if it is, then he has a special Reaper cross. Then again, I might have ordered the Reaper. Maybe I'm confusing myself. He had quite a few peppers to choose from, so I was kind of up in the air on which ones to go with. I wanted the bootla, and I wanted the white ghost for sure. He said that the white ghost is actually a white jalokia, not a white ghost, which I've never heard that there's a difference between a jalokia and a ghost. I thought that's, and I may just be confused, but maybe this particular strain is different. I don't know. That being said, he said that the white jalokia is not quite as hot as the white ghost that he has. I think he has both. He didn't have both available. Maybe I'm wrong about that as well. But he said that the white jalokia is still really hot, but it's not. Okay. Nope. Yep. This was the one that I was thinking I had ordered. Yeah, I had ordered the red ghost. So the Reaper that he had was the one that he sent. It's a special one he's working on, I think. Ooh, this one's taped up really good. I'm not gonna force it open right now. I don't have the. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know if I had the finger dexterity to get it open without tearing up the plant. This plant's a lot smaller, so still, this one's actually looks pretty darn healthy. Got a nice green color to it. Awesome. You guys, you don't even know how excited I am. I got just a little patio out back of my apartment here, and I cannot wait to have some pepper plants. I'm going to get some tomatoes and maybe some jalapenos growing out there. Serranos. I always like serranos and jalapeno for flavor, but these super hots like the Ghost and other things I can do some cool stuff with. So I'm excited. Tony is an awesome guy, seriously. $5 per plant, and they're raised that far already. So like, I mean, he's done more than $5 worth of work for you. Trust me when I say that's more than $5. To get a plant to this point is more than $5 worth of work in my opinion. And you know, you're already getting a container like this. With something like this, as soon as you can kind of see the roots at the bottom is when you're going to want to transfer this. And then my understanding, and he may guide you differently on that. My understanding has always been that whatever level the plant is at this point, I always clip the bottom few leaves. I clip those off, and then I plant the plant just a little bit deeper in the next soil that I transfer it to. So it's one of those things. I feel like it gives the plant a little more legs, a little more of a base. The better your base is, the better the top of the plant's going to be. So I grew some wicked hot peppers. Those of you that got to try some of my peppers last year, you know what I'm talking about. I grew some wicked hot peppers last year. I'm definitely by no means an expert grower. By no stretch of the word am I an expert grower. But I did learn a lot of things, and I learned from some really great people, Tony being one of those people. Seriously, go check these out, you guys. If you're looking for those super hot peppers, maybe you want just a ghost pepper or something like that so you can make some cool stuff, get with Tony. It's Tony Super Hots. I'll put a link in the description. Tell him the Sasquatch sent you. I promise you won't be disappointed. I mean, you're getting a live plant. As soon as this thing hits the light and gets some life back into it, it will blow your mind how crazy strong these things are going to be here in just a couple days. You know, give it a day or two, and I'll post some pictures and things and let you guys see. And they're just going to be blowing up, and they're going to be good, strong plants. I promise you. He loves on them. It's an amazing thing. So sorry to make the video kind of long, but I really felt like really needed the whole thing here to let you kind of see what's going on. Thank you again, Tony. I seriously, I bought these off of Tony, all except for the one I think he sent me just because he wanted me to have it, and I appreciate that. But I do love to support companies like him, and I think anybody watching this, if you're interested in fresh plants, he seriously grows some cool stuff. And he makes sauces as well. His sauces are, he's got the Stinger, I think it's the Stinger 2 that I've had. Yeah, I haven't had the bottle for a while, I ran out, but whew, that is a hot one. When he says Stinger, it stings, it burns. It's Reaper, it's basically a Reaper mash. And matter of fact, I don't think I had a mash from him. I don't want to make a mistake and say something, but that stuff reminded me of a mash. It was so powerful. So anyways, dirty hands, need to go wash them. Kind of a germaphobe, even though this is just dirt. So till next time, eat like a squatch, grow like a squatch.